Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ty, the Manifestation Goddess. I am a spiritual oracle, money, mindset, manifestation mentor, and I am a vessel for my higher self. And what I do is I teach you how to reprogram your subconscious mind to create and manifest the reality that you desire. And this is through cultivating a positive and strong self concept through the power of self awareness. So now that we got that out the way, I want to do a story time as I am entering into my 37th chapter this upcoming week. Go Virgo. And as I'm just reflecting on my life, if you haven't been following my story, if you're new here, I am on a completely different path than where I was last year. And over the last week, I got the download from my higher self or God that I've entered a level up era, even though on the outside my 3D does not necessarily reflect that to me yet, because manifestations, you internally feel and embody the feeling that you desire. So I can feel it. I feel the shift. And when I say era, I mean eras last decades. I'm not in a new season. Seasons last 3 months. I was in a one of the lowest seasons of my life, I would say, since January. So now I feel like I'm in this level up era, and there's so many things going on. Like literally, I can feel the new path. Even when I was going on my walk, I've been doing this walk for 2 years, mind you, daily for 2 years. And somehow I'm walking, listening to music. God literally took me on a new path. The fact that over the last 2 years, I've never seen this part of the path, I was literally shooken up by the actual metaphor. So now I'm in this new level up era. And there's so many things on my outside. Literally, if I was to depend on my 3D reality to determine my mood, I would be in a state of depression. When I say depression, I mean I would be in deep depression. I can't even go into details about what's going on, but I feel like when God is literally your plan A through Z, and you're now in a point in your life where you have no other option but then to depend on your plan A through Z, which is God. Like, I just feel such a calm, peace, and serenity feeling over my life despite what the external feel. And I feel like with manifestation, that is the key. Like, you have to be able to feel internally the feeling that you desire whenever you want whatever tangible item you're trying to manifest. So I feel like the whole walking by faith, not by sight, this is truly what God has taught me over this year. Like walking by faith, not by sight, specifically right now, because I have no idea literally what tomorrow is going to bring for me. No idea. Like right now, I am embodying the feeling of my new home for me and my 7 year old. Sorry. So I'm embodying the feeling of my new home for me and my 7 year old. I'm embodying the feeling of when my bills are paid. I'm embodying the feeling of love. Like literally, if you were to look at my life on the outside, my life literally looks like it's in shambles. But I feel like because I have such a inner peace, and I'm going to tell you a story about how I found peace just over the last week, and it was crazy. It was through a song. So like I feel like I've heard God being called Yahweh before, but I've never whispered or said the name out loud. And I was singing a song and they said it in a song, so I'm singing along and I said it. And when I tell you the internal feeling that I felt on the inside, the peace, the serenity that came with just saying the name Yahweh, it's so profound. I can't even put it in words. But once I said that and I kept saying Yahweh, everything felt amazing. Like literally, I'm like, it does not matter what's going on in the outside world. The breath that I feel within my body, God's breath that I feel within my body, is enough. So I feel like me embodying this feeling and living in this emotion, I know that God is working it out for me. Like I truly know. Like I feel it with every fiber in my being that I know that this level, I'm in my level up era. Like I truly know. I feel like as a spiritual oracle and being very in tune with the divine, I know when things are going to happen. So for me, just within this upcoming weeks, time is an illusion, and you could say you want to manifest now. But for me, because I'm a spiritual oracle, I can get an exact time. So I'm like, yeah, I want to manifest my house now, but I know for a fact that this house is coming within this week. So because time is illusion, whenever now is going to be the present moment. And I feel like the fact that I have that connection with God, that I'm not stressed, I'm not worried. I just feel good. It's like I'm at peace. I'm enjoying life. It's like no matter what's going on around me, I am finding reasons to be grateful. And I want you guys to take that away from this message. There is always a reason to be grateful. Even if you feel like your world's in shambles, you can say, "Oh, there's nothing to be grateful for." The fact that you have two eyes to see, that is a reason to be grateful. If you can walk, that is a reason to be grateful. You can smell, you can breathe, you can talk. There is always a reason to be grateful. So I would never be one of those people just because externally, I mean, I went through a divorce, I lost my job, bills are past due, I'm technically homeless. I sold my house because I couldn't afford it. But I would never, ever, ever say that I don't have a reason to be grateful. The fact that I have family and friends that has allowed me to stay with them with my 7-year old, it's like that is a reason to be grateful. For me, I truly believe in human angels, and these people that are in my life currently are human angels to me. So I would never, ever, ever find a reason not to be grateful. And that's not to say that I have not broken down crying plenty of times. There's not times where I felt like my faith has been tested tremendously to where I even started questioning God's presence, even as a spiritual oracle. But the key thing is to not live in that feeling. Like, I truly remind myself that this is a moment and you're allowed to feel your feelings. And of course, with whatever's going on, I feel like I have a legitimate reason to question my faith or to question what God is teaching me. And as I was going through this, God guided me to read the book of Job. And I can relate to Job's story so much, is how you have everything and feel like you're living righteously, and somehow it's stripped for God to show you like you're living righteously, but you're not walking enough with me. Like you're living righteously and doing these good deeds and hoping that I will reward you, and you're not understanding that my love is beyond being rewarding you. Like I love you because I love you and I'm God, not because what you're doing to get rewarded. So I feel like once I said the name Yahweh, read the book of Job, like I found my peace. Like I made peace with everything and I gave it to God. Like I stopped leaning on my own understanding. I stopped trying to fix it myself because my human brain can only comprehend so many things. And I truly surrendered and gave it to God. And with that, I'm just truly at peace. Like I know everything is being worked out and I find peace and comfort in that. And that is going to be one of the keys, even in manifestation, that once you find that inner peace and embody the feeling, that is when manifestations start happening faster, because you understand that you're a co-creator with God and you cannot do it by yourself. So if this video resonated with you, if you're going through it, or if you even just have words of encouragement, just like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And as always, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm free. Yahweh. Bye.